Hello, what's up everyone? In this video, I'm going to teach you about how to predict someone's job, business, or buying property, vehicle, or their education using nakshatra. So this is about the nakshatra's prediction. Okay, using nakshatra, how to predict someone's future. Okay, using the individual horoscope. So before beginning, if you guys not subscribe to our channel, please subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon and click the like button. So let's begin. So before moving on into the practical part of this video, first of all, I want you guys to learn the concept of this, you know, major topic. First of all, you need to learn the nakshatra, all the 27 nakshatras that the Parashara has mentioned and their lords. Okay, like how to learn. See, guys, in front of you, there is a chart, nakshatra chart, according to which the lords has been assigned equally. So there are 9 planets, 27 nakshatras. So if you multiply 27 into 9, you will get 108. So that's why whenever if some person tells you to chant a mantra, beach mantra, they will tell you to chant 108 times. Why? Because there are 27 nakshatras in Parashara system and 9 planets. So that's the reason they tell you to chant 108 times. Okay. Now coming to the nakshatra, how to learn this. So first of all, you might have learned the nakshatras in order wise, right? Now here, first of all, the first planet will be Ketu because the Mahadasha that starts with Ashwini Nakshatra is the Ketu because the Aries zodiac sign is the first zodiac sign where the first nakshatra will be Aries. So that's why it belongs to the Ketu. And Maga also belongs to Ketu, Mula also belongs to Ketu. Like that, you need to biat it, okay, in the horizontal way. So Bharani, Purva Palguni, Purvashada belongs to Venus. Kritika, Uttara Falguni, Uttarashada belongs to Sun. Rohini, Asta, Shravana belongs to Moon. Mrigashira, Chitra, Dhanishta belongs to Mars. Ardra, Swati, Shatpisha belongs to Rahu. Punarvasu, Vishaka, Purvabhadra belongs to Jupiter. Pushya, Anuradha, Uttarabhadra belongs to Saturn. Ashlesha, Jeshta, Revati belongs to Mercury. So that's how you need to buy it, guys. Okay, you need to buy it. There is no, learning in a own way because it is predefined, the nakshatras. So that's the reason. Now, coming to the practical part or the practical lesson, guys. So you can see the horoscope, okay? You can clearly see the horoscope. The ascendant is Aquarius ascendant, fine. Rahu in the second house, Saturn in the third house, Mars in the sixth house, Moon, Mercury, Sun, Jupiter, Venus in the seventh house, Ketu in the eighth house, fine. It's all fine, okay? Now, before going into the nakshatra deeply, okay, first, I need you guys to take down a particular common rules for every horoscope in the world. Okay, first you make a list of all the planets, 9 planets, okay, accordingly that I am showing you here. Moon, if you want, I can just increase the color. I don't know whether if you guys can see it or not. Yeah. Okay. So you can see here, right? Sun, moon, I have written in pink color. Okay, so that you can clearly check it. Next comes Mars. Okay. Then comes Mercury. Then comes Jupiter. Okay. Then comes Venus. Then comes Saturn. Then comes Rahu. And then comes Ketu. Fine. Okay. So check where sun is placed, which house sun is placed. Sun is placed in the seventh house in the own sign, in the Leo sign. Okay, so you can just write it 7. Okay, because since it is sitting in the seventh house, you can't write multiple times. Now check where moon is placed. Moon is also in the seventh house, but what is moon ruling? Moon ruling sixth house. Okay, so you can write 7. Okay, and then in bracket you can write it as square bracket, you can write it as 6, because bracket means sixth lord. Okay, sitting in the seventh house, like that. So you got it, I guess. Now coming to the Mars. Mars, it is sitting in the sixth house, ruling the third house, primary house, and also the 10th house, which is the career house. Fine. Now Mercury. So coming to Mercury, guys. Mercury is sitting in the seventh house. Okay. Ruling the fifth house and eighth house. Okay. Next comes Jupiter, guys. Jupiter is also sitting in the seventh house. Okay. Jupiter is ruling the second and 11th house, guys. So you can write 2 comma 11. Okay. Now Venus is sitting in the again seventh house. Okay. Venus is ruling the fourth house and the ninth house, guys. Next comes Saturn. Saturn is sitting in the third house, ruling the first house and 12th house, guys. Next comes the Rahu. Rahu is sitting in the second house. Okay. Rahu is nobody's ruler, so you just write it as 2. I'll explain afterwards. Ketu is sitting in the eighth house, so you can write it as 8. So first write down these things that I've explained you guys. Okay. Next, after writing this here, write it as nakshatra lord. See guys, where is sun is sitting? Sun is sitting in Leo zodiac sign in Maga nakshatra. Okay. So if you don't know what Maga nakshatra is actually ruled by, wait just a second. I'll just share the screen. Yeah. So it's a ruled by Ketu, guys. Maga nakshatra, right? So go back to that. Yeah, I guess it got erased, I guess. Just a sec, guys. I'll just share it in the notes. Yeah. Okay. So here I'm going to write it as sun. Then comes the nakshatra lord of the sun. Then moon. The nakshatra lord of the moon. Then comes Mars. Then nakshatra lord of the Mars. Okay. Then comes Mercury. Nakshatra lord of the Mercury. Then comes Jupiter. Okay. And then nakshatra lord of the Jupiter. Then comes the Venus. Nakshatra lord of the Venus. Okay. Then comes after Venus, Saturn. And then the nakshatra lord of the Saturn. Then comes Rahu and its nakshatra lord, Ketu and its nakshatra lord. Okay. So guys, here I'll just make it a little bit easier. Yeah. So sun is sitting in the seventh house, ruling the seventh house. So you'll only write it as 7. Moon is sitting in also seventh house, ruling the sixth house for Capricorn ascendant people. Okay, so I'll do it, make it as all title. Okay, so now we can see, yeah. Then is Mars. For Mars, it is also sitting in the sixth house. Sorry, sixth house. Okay, but Mars is ruling the third house and the 10th house. For Aquarius ascendant in this chart that I showed you earlier, you can just go back and just confirm it. Mercury is sitting in seventh house, ruling the fifth house lord and eighth house lord. Jupiter is sitting in seventh house, ruling the second house lord and the 11th house lord. Venus is also sitting in the seventh house, okay, which is ruling the wait a minute, Venus, yeah, 4 and 9. So Venus is ruling the fourth house and ninth house. Saturn is sitting in the third house, ruling the first house and the 12th house. Rahu, okay, sitting in the second house. Ketu sitting in the eighth house. So this is all about the planets placement and the rulership. Okay, so coming to the nakshatra lord, guys, I told you sun was sitting in the Maga nakshatra, which is ruled by Leo, right? So if you see, go back to the nakshatra chart, take the screenshot of this if you wish. Maga is ruled by Ketu. Now see where Ketu is placed. Ketu is in the eighth house. So you go back to the your notes, okay, and under the nakshatra lord, write it 8. Okay, as simple as that. Fine. Next comes the moon. So moon nakshatra is Purva Falguni, right? What is Purva Falguni nakshatra lord? It is Venus. Okay, go back to the notes. Venus is sitting in the seventh house, right? Ruling the fourth house and ninth house. So that's all you need to write it. Now Mars. Check the Mars. Okay, Mars is in Ashlesha nakshatra. Ashlesha means it will be Mercury. Okay, see here Ashlesha nakshatra. Lord is Mercury here, written in pink color, right? So go back here. Mercury sitting in the seventh house, ruling the fifth house and eighth house. Okay, then comes to Mercury again. Check where Mercury is sitting in the horoscope. Mercury is sitting in the Purva Falguni again. So go back to your notes. Okay, write it down. Mercury Purva Falguni Venus, which is sitting in the seventh house, ruling the fourth house and the ninth house. Now Jupiter, guys. So Jupiter here in the horoscope is sitting the again Purva Falguni, which is again ruled by Venus. Okay, so you can just copy this part, paste it here. Okay, then comes Venus. Again Venus Purva Falguni nakshatra. Okay, so you can just copy it, this one, paste it here. Now goes for Saturn. Saturn is sitting in the Ashwini nakshatra, which is Ketu's nakshatra. Ketu means Ashwini is 8 again here. I told you, right? Sun was sitting in Maga nakshatra ruled by Ketu again. Saturn is in Ashwini nakshatra ruled by Ketu, which is 8. Okay. Then let's go for Rahu. Rahu is in Revati, which is ruled by Mercury. Okay. So Mercury means sitting in the seventh house, ruling the fifth house and eighth house. Next is Ketu. So Ketu will be direct opposite to Rahu, where Asta nakshatra ruled by planet Moon. Okay. So Moon has taken seventh house, ruling the fourth house. So this is horoscope of one particular individual, okay, including the planet and the nakshatra, okay, their placement and the rulership. Okay, so I'll explain it again. Sun is sitting in the seventh house and it is ruling the seventh house, so that's why I need to write only 7. Nakshatra lord, it is Ketu. Ketu is sitting in the eighth house, so that's why 8. Okay, moon. Moon is ruling the sixth house lord, sitting in the seventh house. That's why 7 I have written first. First the planet sitting in the particular house becomes important than the rulership. Okay, its nakshatra is Venus. So yeah, Venus is sitting in the seventh house, ruling the fourth house and ninth house. Mars is sitting in the sixth house, ruling the third house and tenth house. Its nakshatra lord is Mercury. Mercury is sitting in the seventh house, ruling the fifth house lord and eighth house lord. Now, Mercury is sitting in the seventh house, ruling the fifth house lord and eighth house. Nakshatra lord is again Venus, sitting in the seventh house, ruling the fourth house lord and ninth house lord. Jupiter is sitting in the seventh house, ruling the second house lord and 11th house lord. Its nakshatra lord is Venus again, sitting in the seventh house, ruling the fourth house lord and ninth house lord. I know it gets confused for you guys for the first time, but when you practice, see the video, go back, pause the video, and play it back once again, and then recheck it. Okay, you'll get to understand. So you try to understand this. Yeah. So Saturn is sitting in the third house, ruling the first house lord and 12th house lord. Nakshatra lord is Ketu. Ketu is sitting in the 8th house in this horoscope. And Rahu is sitting in the second house, and its nakshatra lord is Mercury. So Ketu is sitting in the 8th house. Nakshatra lord is, which is Venus. Sorry, not Venus. Might have made some mistake here. So Ketu is Hasta Nakshatra, ruled by planet Moon. Okay, which is 7 and 6. So Moon is sitting in the 7th house, ruling the 6th house lord. So I need to write it as 6 here. Yeah. Sorry, it's my mistake. Yeah, finally, you got the entire horoscope here. Now, Rahu and Ketu, why I told you I'll explain later, means Rahu Ketu will also, gets its, rulership according to the planets it has seated with, which is mean conjuncted with, and also a planet which is aspecting Rahu or Ketu. Now, check any planet or aspecting Rahu or Ketu. Check any planet. So, which planets aspects? All the planets has direct seventh aspect. So either Rahu Ketu getting seventh aspect directly, or sitting any planet sitting neither with Rahu or Ketu, right? So check Jupiter. Jupiter has 3 aspects, which is 5, 7, 9. So 5 will be in the 11th house. 7 will be in the first house. 9 will be in the third house. So no. Okay. Then next comes the Mars. 3, 7, 10. Okay. So sorry, not 3, 7, 10, 4, 7, 8. Yeah. Fourth house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9th. No, fourth aspect will be on the 9th house. So no. Seventh aspect will be on the 12th house, and then eighth aspect will be on the first house. Then will be the Saturn. 1, 2, 3, no. Seventh aspect, no again. 12, 11, 10. So no planets are either aspecting Rahu or Ketu. So yeah, that's it from this particular, for this person. No planets will be, there. Now, coming to job indications, guys. So let's say, for example, if a person wants to apply for job, and let's say the person is not getting a job, what is the job important house? Second house, sixth house, 10th house, 11th house. Okay, for business it will be second house, 7th house, 10th house, 11th house. For education it will be second house, 4th house, 5th house, 9th house, 10th house, 11th house, right? Next will be mainly property. It will be 4th house. Okay, purchase of property, I'm telling. It will be 4th house, 6th house. Okay, 9th house, 10th house, 11th house, and also the 12th house. For the sale of property, it will be the 3rd house. Okay, then will be the 6th house, 8th house, 11th house, like that. Now, next, after the sale of property or vehicle will be the same in this case. Okay, even the sale also. Okay, so these are things. Health. So health is the most important part. First house, 5th house, 9th house, 11th house. Yeah. So I'll just copy this and I write. So these are the important houses for each category, guys, that I show you. Okay. So let's say, for example, if a person is not getting a job, in which planet Mars, Shantardasa, Pratyantasa, person will get a job. So 2, 6, 10, 11, check any planet, and also nakshatra is having 2, 6, 10, 11. Okay. So sun, no. Moon, yeah, 6 is there. Okay. Chances are there. Yeah. Mars, yeah, 6, 10 is there. Then Mercury, no. Jupiter, chances are there. Venus, no. Saturn, no. So for this person, no. Just a second. Yeah, just share the screen again. I don't know what is happening here. Yeah. So for this person, chances of getting a job highly in the Venus period, job. Okay. Highly in the Moon period, job indication. Here also in Jupiter's period. Okay. Job in the Mars period, also job. Like that, you need to check. Now coming to business, guys. So business will be again Jupiter period. In the Venus, can also the person can do business. So these two planets indicates business, guys. Okay. Why? Because business is 2, 7, 10, 11. So here 7 is there, but 10, 11 gain will be not there. Here also 7, 10, 6, 7, 10 is there. See 6, 10, 7 in the nakshatra also you need to see. Next is the Mercury. Again 7 is there, 4, 9 is there, but not 11. See here 2, 7, 9. Beautiful combination for business in the Jupiter's period. Even in nakshatra also. Okay, so Venus also 7, 4, 9, 7, 4, 9. Great business combination. So here these two planets will give the opportunity to do great business for the person. Okay. Then comes the education. Okay. So in which period the person will have beautiful education? So here also in the period of Venus, education will be super. In the Jupiter, education will be too much good. Okay. And also in the Mercury, education will be good. Okay. So yeah, these are the time period for education. Of purchase of property. So Venus is the main planet that brings the property for this person. Other than that, it will be Moon, guys. Okay, for this person. Next will be sale of property. So sale will be third house, so which will be Mars. So Mars will be sale of property for this person horoscope. Okay, then will be Saturn. Not Saturn, it will bring loss actually, since 12 is there. But other than that, sale of property, I think none. Yeah. Then comes health. So for great health for this person, since fifth house should be involved, so there is no such combination that I can see here other than Rahu. Okay, or other than, let's say for example, what else is there? Five Mars, that also it's not good. Mm, health will be little bit ups and downs overall in the person's life. Okay. So, but health medium house for the health will be seventh house. Although seventh house is the house of Marakasthana, but still it will be the medium house. Okay. So yeah, so that's it from this horoscope, guys. So if you have any doubt, just click the comment section. You just ask me there. Okay. Next to the coming to another second horoscope, guys. So see here, it's a Pisces ascendant. Okay, Jupiter, Moon in the first house, Ketu in the second house, Mars in the fourth house, Saturn in the fifth house, Rahu, Venus in the eighth house, Sun in the ninth house, Mercury in the 10th house. So I'll share you another note, guys. Okay. Yeah. Where is Sun for this person? Sun is in the 9th house. What is Sun ruling 8th house? Can write it as 9 here, and here you write it as 8. Okay. Now next is nakshatra lord. What is the nakshatra lord? Here is Sun is sitting Jeshta nakshatra. What is Jeshta nakshatra? Go back to the nakshatra chart. Jeshta nakshatra is ruled by Mercury. Go back to the horoscope. Where is Mercury sitting? Okay, Mercury is sitting in the 10th house, ruling the 4th house and 7th house. Before going to the nakshatra part, first you guys, if you are getting confused, just write down the planets, guys. Okay. Yeah. Moon, then comes Mars, then comes Mercury, then comes Jupiter, then comes Venus, then comes Saturn, then comes Rahu, then comes Ketu, right? Okay, these are all fine. Then you write down the nakshatra lord. Copy this, I'll paste it down here. You guys need to write it in order to get a practice. Okay, so yeah. Okay, then I'll just increase the title, or I'll just make it this as heading. I think you can see this clearly now. Yeah, so nakshatra lord. Okay, fine, we'll go to that afterwards. Write it down for moon. Go back here. Moon is sitting in the first house. Moon is sitting in the Pisces. Okay, Moon is ruling the 5th house lord, so we can write it 5-1. 1 you can write it here, because since it is sitting in the first house, and then find the bracket. It is ruling the 5th house lord. Then goes for Mars. Mars is sitting in the 4th house, ruling 2nd and 9. Go back here. 4. Okay, 2,9. Then after Mars, go for Mercury, 10th house, ruling the 4th house lord and 7. 4, 7, 10 you can write it. Yeah, ruling the 4th house lord and 7th house lord for Pisces ascendant. Okay, then go back here. Jupiter, first house, ruling the 10th house. You can write it 110 here. Ruling the first house lord and 10th house lord, but sitting in the first house. So that's why I written 1 and 10 only. Okay. Go back here. Then after Jupiter, Venus comes in. Venus is in the 8th house, ruling the 3rd house and 8th house. So you can write 3 and 8. That's all. So 8th house it is sitting, ruling the 3rd. Then comes Saturn. So Saturn is in the 5th house, ruling the 11 and 12. So you can write it 5th house, 11 and 12. Okay. Then Rahu is in the 8th house. Okay, Ketu is in the 2nd house. Rahu is in the 8th house. Ketu is in the 2nd house. Okay. So here, guys, here you see Rahu is sitting along with the Venus, right? So what is Venus ruling here? Okay, Venus is ruling 8 and 3. So 8 is already done. So you can just write it as 8 comes 3, since Rahu doesn't have any uh, you know uh, planetary lord. Okay, Ketu is sitting in the 2nd house, aspected up by Venus. So again you will get it Ketu 8. So 2,8 you can write it. Okay, then next, Ketu is getting aspected by any other planet. Yeah, Saturn. So you can write it Saturn. See, 12, 11, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10th aspect Saturn. So you can write that also. I'll share that. Yeah. So Ketu, Saturn. What is Saturn ruling? 5, 11, 12. can write it 5, 11, 12. Okay, then share the screen. And then any other planet? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Mars, 7th aspect, 8th aspect. No. Jupiter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 7, 8, 9. No. Oh, so Jupiter is also not aspecting any house. So there. That's it. So now we'll go to nakshatra, guys. Sun, Jeshta nakshatra. Go back to the nakshatra chart. Jeshta is Mercury. You can just go back here, copy the Mercury's thing. Okay, and paste here. Yeah, sorry for that. And go back to the chart. Moon. Moon is in Purva Bhadra nakshatra. Go to the nakshatra. Purva Bhadra is ruled by Jupiter. Okay, go back to the notes. Moon, Purva Bhadra, Jupiter. You can just copy it here and then paste. Then next, go back to the chart. Mars, Mrigashira. Okay, so Mars, Mrigashira is ruled by, here you can see Mars again. So Mars and Mars will be same. Okay, you can just copy the Mars, paste it here. Mercury. So let's say, where is Mercury sitting? Which nakshatra? Mula, which is ruled by Ketu. You just go back here. Mula is Ketu. Okay, and Ketu, you can just copy this part and paste here. Now next is Mars, Mercury. Okay, fine. Jupiter is Revati. Revati is ruled by Mercury. So there is no need to go back. If you want, you can go back and check it. Okay, so Mercury can just copy this. And yeah, and then Venus. So what is Venus ruling? Venus is in Swati nakshatra. So Swati is nothing but Rahu. Okay. So go back here, copy the Rahu. Swati here, Venus. Yeah. Saturn. Saturn is Pashyami, which is, go back to chart. Pashyami means it's Pushya nakshatra, Saturn. Go back to this. Saturn is in Saturn's nakshatra only, and just copy it and paste it here. Okay. Then Rahu. Where is Rahu? Vishaka. Vishaka means Jupiter. You just go and check it here. Vishaka is Jupiter. Okay. Go to notes, copy Jupiter here, and then paste it here. Ketu. Where is Ketu? Ketu is in Kritika nakshatra, which is ruled by Sun. You can just go back here, Sun, and check it, and then go back Sun. Copy the Sun planet. Yeah, and paste it here. Okay. And now for you guys, I'll give you the homework. Okay. Here you need to find it out, the job, business, when the person can do job, business, and when will the person education will be good, which time period, and then health, which planet brings good health for this person, and then is the property, when can the person buy property or vehicle. Okay, so these are the homework for you guys. Just comment it down in my below comment section. Okay, give your answer in the comment section. Okay, for above said things, right? Yeah, so that's it from my side, guys. This was my analysis or the whatever predictions regarding the nakshatra. Using nakshatra, how can you find job, business, education, health, property, and vehicle? Okay, so yeah, that's it from today, guys. So this is it. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe below, or else I'll see you in the next video. So if you want any consultancy, please to contact to my given below WhatsApp number, or else you can even mail me also. So until and unless, thank you. Bye bye. Love you. Take care.